Hey y'all, hey, we are back. It's the Queens of the Ring Talk. And we are here like we said we would be. We are covering weigh-in, we're covering the Quigley Andre fight, and we have a very special guest for y'all this evening.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I wanted to bring him on specifically for this particular weigh-in because body is his forte. So y'all help me welcome the infamous, the one and only Dead Man. I love these robes. Welcome to the show, y'all. We're gonna welcome to the show Mr.
Mr.
Blue.
Versace robe himself.
Yeah, Mr. Versace robe. Mr. Blue and Ray. Hey, Blueray.
What's going on? How y'all? All right.
We're good. How are you?
I'm blessed. Can't complain.
Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
I appreciate y'all for having
me. Good. Now we're gonna have to talk off camera because I know you're from Oak Cliff and whatnot, so we're gonna have to figure out some things. But we're glad to have you on the show, and I wanted to get your view on what you saw today at this weigh-in. First of all, let me ask BOXIANA. BOXIANA, I know you saw the weigh-in, right? How did you feel about it?
Sean looked good. Bud looked good. They both look like they in good shape. Sean looked like Sean. I don't know. I couldn't tell like much of a difference. He looked musty. Then he got them 3-week-old braids in his head. You knew I was gonna say something about it. I just didn't say nothing to you. So I can expect a long night for Mr. Crawford because he got some old braids in his friend. Them braids is old, girl. I just knew he was gonna do something before today, but he didn't. So yeah, I mean, they just look like they ready to fight. I didn't see like Bud tried to be intense in his stare down and all that. It was okay, but I didn't see nothing other than they ready to fight.
Okay. How did you think, Blueray? How did you think they looked today?
I actually think they both look good. Honestly, I think they both look fair. They're in shape. So I think we're really going to have an exciting fight. Like, seriously. I think Porter is going to give Bud more than what we expect. And so, I can't wait to actually watch it. So, and I know Bud is kind of like not an enemy, but, he's on the opposing side because of, I work with Earl. You know what I mean? But, he looked like he in good shape. He was real body fat down, real low. The reason his Sean doesn't look like that, he just has a different body structure and a different his abdominals are different. So, he's not gonna look as defined as Bud, even if his body fat was just low. Like me and my baby brother, even though we're brothers, we have two different body structures. So they both look real good. I'm looking forward to the fight tomorrow night, and I can't wait for
it. Good. Okay. I was initially, I saw some footage of Sean Porter last night eating his watermelon, and he looked real frail in the face to me. But when I saw him today on the scale, he looked good. Yeah, he looked good. So, I'm not no fitness person or fitness guru. I leave that to you. That's why I want you on here tonight to see what you thought about it. They both look good to me too. They both look ready. Nobody's energy seemed off. They seem to be who they are. They have completely different personalities. So I wouldn't expect to see anything different than what I did from both of them personality wise. Sean gonna show his teeth. He gonna be smiling. He gonna be grinning. That's what he does. But it's the same way you're gonna get his mean face, his snarl, his whatever. You're gonna get that. That's what you're gonna get from him all the time, every time. So I didn't see anything different from either one of them. They both look ready to me. I did realize Sean was shorter, but I didn't know he was that much shorter than Terrence Crawford. That part kind of surprised me a little bit. I didn't realize Sean was that much shorter. Let me say that, shorter. But say it again.
He didn't look that short to me versus Earl, because Earl is taller than Crawford.
That's what I'm saying. Did he look shorter to you today too?
No, he didn't look short to me. They were almost eye to eye. Go look at it again. He's
You
not.
think
That's
so?
in my
I
opinion.
didn't. I thought he was a little short today.
Yeah, he looks
It
short
was
to
like
me. And
Bud was like looking down on him for some
yeah.
reason. I don't know. Maybe it was some shit. The shoes. He had them big ass shoes on.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. And it really caught my attention because Kenny Porter made a point to put his hand up and do like that. And I was like, yeah.
He's almost Sean Porter's height. Sean Porter, what, 5'6", he 5'8". That's only 2 inches.
Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't know. It just caught my attention, the height difference. I didn't think it would be that visible to me, but it was. So anyway,
Crawford is shorter than me and Earl taller than me.
really? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. And we're going to stay right there for a minute. Do you have any information that you may share with the public on the big fish?
I can't. I gotta wait for him to start. I can't do it. I gotta wait for him to talk about it. But
you can't give me nothing.
It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming.
All right, well, how about this? When it comes, you come see us and you come tell us so
we can discuss.
Tell the story. How about that?
When we start camp, I'll come on.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm gonna hold you to it.
But he doing good though, like everything good. Can you at least tell us that?
I ain't talk to that nigga.
you know,
listen, Earl, how, man, Earl is different, man. Earl be in his own zone doing, he don't call me until it's time to fight. You know
I
what
understand
I mean?
it.
And then I'm telling y'all, he don't like talking about boxing at all. Period.
Mm-hmm.
When we do not talk about boxing at all.
Okay.
He called me when it's time to work. Like I said, I know it's coming. Now I do know that for sure. But Earl don't like talking about boxing at all. He can't stand talking about it outside of boxing. And even when he's in camp, he don't like talking about it. Not to me anyway. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He don't like all the extracurricular bumping. He want to fight. That's why I sit back and I just laugh when people continue to make it seem like he's scared. Like, trust me, that's one man that's not scared of nobody. I promise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, we ain't gonna pry you. We ain't gonna pry you no more.
Nah, I ain't gonna pry you, but I got a question before we
You
start.
can pry all you want. I'm only gonna tell you what I'm allowed to say.
I know. Go ahead, BOXIANA.
Yeah, I want to ask a question because like the whole fights are circulating, and then Nik on the David Benavidez side, and then there's me on the King side. I got a question.
Okay.
What David Benavidez need to do to get himself in shape, to get himself ready for Canelo? Like, that's a real serious question.
That's a real loaded question.
Come try with me.
He needs you. Yeah. Okay.
That's all you gotta do. Call my phone, baby. We'll lock in for sure.
Okay. Because he needs some help, Nik. You might need to, since you're tight with Senior, you might need to go ahead and put Blue in the door.
My opinion. David Benavidez is always in shape, but working with me would take him to a shape that he would never thought he could get in, period. That's with anybody. That's anybody I work with. I'm gonna take them somewhere they never thought they could go. Just like when me and Earl started doing the 700 push-up warm-up. He would have never thought he could do it because when I introduced him to him, he was like, bro, I can't do that. But I work out with him. And so when he seen me do it, he was able to do it. And so plus we push each other with that extra motivation, That's what makes me a good trainer. That's just like when I first started working out, I would have never thought I could do a one-arm pull-up. Like never years. But as I continue to work out and I was able to do it, I got stronger and stronger. So I deal with the mindset first, and then the body will follow. You got to be able to deal with somebody's mindset first, period.
Okay. You know, it's some folks that just cannot stand the ground that Mr. Benavidez walks on. But I happen to like David Benavidez for whatever.
I like the fact that he seems like he's a man's man, even though he's young. He gonna stand on the square, calling people out. You know, calling Canelo out, calling Charlo out. You know what I mean? Like, I like old school boxers. I like people like David Benavidez, like Muhammad Ali, that's gonna talk the talk and walk the walk.
Right.
You know, I don't like all these passive aggressive people. If somebody say my name, I'm pulling up. What we talking about? Let's get
what
it. What
we talking about?
Yeah, he started calling out Charlo and calling him pussy, and Charlo ain't saying nothing.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I mean, okay, I'm just happy to know I ain't by myself when I see what I know I see. Okay.
Well, that man said he wasn't fighting him unless he got vaccinated. And then he said he had to go and sacrifice a pinky toe into some other stuff.
That's some bull. As long as that man passed the test and he ain't got COVID, nigga, shut up. I'm sorry. Real talk. I'm not.
We all agree. We not
yeah.
agree with that at all.
Like, gay pussy footing. I fight this nigga, but I got an excuse for him. I don't like all that.
I don't either. I don't either. I don't like all them excuses, all of that. I can come to 168 and fight him, but I don't hear him over here blatantly calling my name. I don't like that. You just ain't gonna even acknowledge it, but then you acknowledge it and then acknowledge it trying to be funny. Dude.
Yeah. I'm not finna be no fighter and you call me a pussy and I don't pull up. See, I'm born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. When you say my name, I'm pulling up. I'm about that action. Let's see it. We gonna get paid anyway. Let's go and do it.
We getting paid either way it go. We getting paid. That's okay. All right. I'm so happy to hear you voice that opinion. I appreciate it.
Everybody got a different opinion, and then the opinion that we normally hear.
See,
I mean, like if you, it's different.
Niggas be talking about like I'm not trying to go here. Like dudes say they from the streets, but I'm a real street nigga. I just got a gift, and so God's still working on me. Cause when you call me out and when you say my name, the way I was raised, I'm gonna pull up on you, and we're gonna see if you can back up what you're talking. That's like right now. I got a blogger. I'm a whoop when I see that nigga anyway.
Don't say that. Please don't say that.
I said, I'm telling you, when I see him, I'm gonna slap him. Period. Cause you don't speak on me, brother. You don't call me. You don't talk about me, bro. You don't do that. So I'm gonna see if you about that life when I see you that way. Real talk. And I'm still a professional at the end of the day.
What we drinking, Blue? What we drinking on today?
Worry about that. We good. Feeling good.
Thunderbird, the way he over there cutting up, he's drinking some shit that's hard on the chest. No, well, don't slap nobody when you see them. No.
Pray for me, God. Listen, God might work on me in a duration from myself.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because I don't want to be reading about you. Okay, no, I don't want to be reading about what you did to somebody. Okay,
I'm gonna say I got
shit. Look, Nika in the comments, you want to let her in here too?
Hey, Nika. Wait a minute.
Look.
Send me her email.
I gotta go copy this link real quick.
So, Blue, tell me this. Tell me this, since we got you and we got you for a short duration of time. Tell me this. How do you feel about Canelo moving up and leaving unfinished business?
I think he's doing the Floyd Mayweather, like how they did Tank. You know what I mean? Just trying to collect belts, and you know, and that just takes his rank up, and that just takes his money up. He being smart about it. I understand.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought there was some slander that was coming with that. I thought we was gonna have a problem.
But listen, he's following the blueprint that Floyd Mayweather set out. Like, how I'm gonna get mad at that? Let's just be honest. Now, think about this. Even though people say he's ducking certain people, but at the end of the day, who got a better resume than him?
At the present time?
Nobody. So even though I want to say, okay, you ducking Charlo, I know you ain't ducking Charlo. But the one person I could say he possibly ducking is Benavidez.
Okay.
Possibly.
Now, why you say you know he's not ducking Charlo?
Because Charlo ain't talking about nothing.
Well, okay then. All righty then.
Because even though, like, well, let me say this. When I say Charlo, I made a mistake. And I'm man enough to admit that. When I say Charlo, I'm talking about with Benavidez. When it comes to Charlo and Canelo, I believe that Canelo is going to fight Charlo. I believe that. I believe he's going to take that fight for sure. Possibly after he do this cruiserweight, he might go back and fight Charlo. But I mean,
do you think he know he can beat him? Do you think Canelo know he can beat Charlo?
I'm real iffy on making guarantees. And the reason I say that is because we know one punch can change the trajectory of a fight. And we know, even though we've seen Charlo struggle these last couple fights, we know he can punch still, regardless. We can't take that from him. So based on preparation, he might come out a different fighter against Canelo. So I would just have to wait to see that night. Like me, a lot of times when I gauge fights, I don't guarantee fights. I watch the only time I guarantee a fight is when Earl fight. You already know, because that's game. But after that, I watch the first 4 fights, and the first 4 rounds. Then I start making my assessment.
Okay, so if you believe he fights Charlo, what weight class is he gonna fight him in? Because he's going all the way up. He's not coming down to 168.
Nah, he'll come back down to 68.
You say he'll come back down to 68?
That would look good at 68 when he fought Plant.
No, I know he. You think he gonna yo-yo like that?
Yeah, I think he is. He's not gonna stay at cruiser. He can't stay at cruiser.
He might not stay at cruiser, but he can go to 178.
He's not 175. I don't know.
Yeah, 175.
Yeah, better be even them. I don't know about it, but them boys can punch.
Now, yes, they can, but they can't beat Canelo.
I mean, listen, did I say that? I never said that. I only said they can punch. That's all I said. Canelo done took it up a notch. I believe he's seen so many styles in the duration of his
career.
But think about this, BOXIANA. Like, you got to understand, 175 is a different power. Cruiserweight is a different power. But I believe he think he can beat the old boy at cruiser. I believe he sees something. I don't believe Canelo would take that fight if he thought he would lose. It's no way possible. The fact that he skipped 175 and went to 205, went to cruiser, he believes he can beat him, and he sees something he can win.
He did, but I'm not nervous because I don't care if he win or lose. I don't care. But I'm just saying, if he goes all the way up there, I don't know who he's going to fight when he comes back down, because whoever he's going to fight when he come back down, I would think he would fight them now, because he's going to be leaving himself open to do that same thing that happened with Roy Jones when he went all the way up to heavyweight and then came back down.
Yeah, if I was his manager, we went to the cruiser. If we were going to go up, we would have went lightweight. But if he was smart, he should have stayed down and fought Charlo.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand this move, because I'm thinking him doing this, he gonna retire after that. I don't see him coming down fighting nobody else.
He fought Charlo, fought Boo Boo, and if he not scared, because I don't think he won't smoke with Benavidez, then fight Benavidez.
I don't think he wants to smoke with Benavidez either.
That's the one person I believe Canelo don't want no problem with.
Well, we on the same wavelength with that. It's a lot of people that feel like, Canelo will just run through Benavidez like he's been running through everybody else.
Now, he ain't finna run through Benavidez.
I don't think so either.
Benavidez's punch output is phenomenal. And so I believe Benavidez will be hungry for that fight. He would take that fight personal. I believe the volume he put out, he will force Canelo into a fight he's not prepared for. Because Canelo lately has taken the counterpunch out, and That's what you don't want to do that against Benavidez.
Yep. We on the same page with that. Now I know.
Oh, the counter punch right. Benavidez gonna outpoint him all day.
Yeah. I glad I asked you about that. Glad I asked you about that because BOXIANA is a Canelo fan, and when we talk about,
to be understood, I am a Canelo fan. Don't get it.
Okay, but you're a realist though.
I like Canelo before he even fought Floyd. Canelo one of my favorite fighters to this day.
I like Canelo too. I'm just not a huge fan like that, but I like Canelo. But I think he left food on his plate when he left 168. That's what I think. And I know, other people's argument about, folks should have done this and should have done that and should have done this. But shit, it's a lot of people that should have been suspended and should have had their belts taken for PEDs, but shit didn't happen. So I don't really care about that.
You got to think about this. It's Canelo's career, just like Earl. Earl could have been fought Bud, but he fighting Bud on his terms. It's his career. He do what he want to do. So I respect what Canelo's doing. Canelo is going for legacy and history.
I get it.
The one thing with Canelo's career is done, the only thing Floyd can say is that he never lost. That's the only thing Floyd gonna be able to say. I think Canelo is about to do something Floyd ain't never did. Let's just be honest with you. But the one he's fought better competition than Floyd too.
You think so?
What? Are you gonna put that?
I just asked the question. Don't shoot me.
You don't think he's fought better?
Because he's sure finna take you down.
I mean,
let's be real. I'm a Floyd fan, but Floyd waited people out till they slow down too. Let's be real.
You don't think Benavidez? I mean, you don't think Canelo might be doing some of that too?
So who?
Either Charlo.
Charlo's still young. Come on now, don't do that.
I'm saying he gonna win or if he gonna fight him. We don't know when or if he's gonna fight him.
Oh, now we know Canelo took some fights where he was, he took some rest. But when you look at his whole resume, come on, man, stop. Like the dude, originally, man, you can just name him down the line. Like Billy Joe Saunders ain't no pushover. He was a phenomenal, but he was undefeated.
He wasn't a pushover, no. He wasn't a pushover. And didn't he have something he needed? He had a belt that he needed, didn't he?
And he was outboxing Canelo.
He was. He just fell victim to that. What he fall victim to? BOXIANA?
The UKI.
Fell victim to that.
Everybody knows you never take your eyes off your opponent and you never duck your head down. You don't ever do that. He got hit with something nasty.
And Boo just ducked his head down and got hit by. What'd you say?
I think Boo Boo can outpoint Canelo.
Oh, God damn it. You was doing so well.
I am a Canelo fan. I'm not a Boo Boo fan.
You could have gave me anybody else except for Boo Boo.
I talk real. I'm not a Boo Boo fan, but I think if Canelo doesn't knock him out, I think Boo Boo will outpoint him. That's all I'm saying.
But do you think if he outpoints him, he still wins the fight?
I hate the judges. You know they're gonna be biased.
Exactly. And he's not gonna put on the Floyd Mayweather shutout performance, so he's gonna get screwed. The only way you can beat Canelo at this point is to hurt him bad, which I believe Benavidez has the capability of doing. But I don't know nobody who's going to outpoint him and get a decision on the scorecards.
Benavidez will hurt him bad because the one thing Canelo has over Benavidez is defense.
Yeah, he does.
So just like Benavidez is gonna be having a high output, he's gonna be taking a lot of shots too. We know Canelo can punch too, though.
Yeah, now Canelo can punch. That's what I want to see. How Benavidez stands up to Canelo's punching power.
Yes, those have a punching power.
Quigley's down. Quigley's down in the first round. He's up, but he got knocked down. Sorry.
Who fighting?
Andre, your boy Andre fighting.
Oh, Boo Boo knocked him down?
He knocked him down in the first round. Ooh, swinging them things. Oh.
He is fighting a man with the last name Quigley.
Quigley ain't no. Ooh.
I don't know what y'all was expecting.
I mean, Quigley ain't no he ain't no scrub.
Boo Boo a scrub and he the scrub under the scrub. How about that?
Come on, BOXIANA.
Man, y'all giving Boo Boo too much hype, and I don't like it.
First of all, I said I'm not a fan of his.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying.
But
collectively,
when I talk boxing, when I talk boxing, I don't talk with my feelings, and I don't talk about who I like. I speak the real.
Fine. To me, Boo Boo struggled against Liam Williams. He didn't do that well to me. Liam was busting his ass up.
You know what I think his problem is? He fighting that, and he doesn't fight enough. He doesn't fight enough to me. He takes long layovers too much. He doesn't fight enough to me.
I totally agree with that. He facts.
He doesn't fight enough, and you can tell. Like when I'm watching him, even now he's swinging wide, and he could have had this dude out of here in the first round for real. But he's swinging wide, and he's not accurate as he could be, as sharp as he could be if he fought regularly.
And what is that?
We back?
Is we back? I don't know. Is we back? I didn't.
Yeah, we back. We back.
Got quiet.
What happened?
We back. My bad. We back.
I didn't know. I was like,
yeah, your little thought with calling now.
It's not that. It's my internet. I'm upstairs, and sometimes it get a little, do its own thing. You hush. So, let's see.
Hey, y'all know I'm the rawest nigga on the internet in the boxing game.
Way raw. Way raw.
Entirely too much.
Way raw. Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just real, man. I see all these. See, I'm from the street, and I just became a good. I just got a gift of training, and all this old gay stuff I be seeing in the boxing game, I don't be like
it. You said gay stuff. What gay stuff have you seen?
Niggas don't be wanting to fight each other. Niggas want to wait. That's like Jerry Heard and them. Like we had a phenomenal fight with Jerry Heard and Charlo, but niggas want to wait each other out, bro. Just fight, my nigga. Quit all that waiting. Like Teofimo, Demahane, all them niggas need to fight right now. I don't know who ducking who because I'm not in the inside. Tank all them niggas. Shakur, everybody need to fight everybody now. Quit waiting because if somebody lose, then it messes up the fight.
Exactly. It messes up the whole plan. Whatever plan they thought they had, it's completely thrown off, and then everybody running, looking crazy.
So, do you think Boots should fight Virgil Ortiz right now?
Like even Earl. I know Earl doing the thing, but bro, go on fight Crawford, my nigga. Go on whoop that nigga, man. Go on whoop that nigga. I know you can beat him. I ain't got no shadow of doubt. Go on make that fight, bro. Whoop that nigga, man. Oh, for real though.
I'm with you, Blue.
I'm not. Listen, I'm biased.
Down again. Quigley's down again. 50 seconds left in the second round. Quigley's down again.
When you saying that name, I'm kind of on BOXIANA side now.
He's
Irish.
Some type of way.
Who that is Quigley?
Quigley.
He's Irish, y'all.
Now hold on now. Y'all remember Mike Garcia fought old boy and got beat.
Mikey Garcia was fighting a real ass boxer though.
It's over.
The Martine ain't just no throwaway. Like
it's over. Fight over.
I had never heard of him.
Yeah.
Fight is over. Second round.
He Boo Boo fans. He beat a man named Quigley. Y'all should feel so proud of him.
I'm on BOXIANA side now. The fact that you saying when you say Quigley, it just be like, hold on. That nigga gotta be from the suburbs. You hear me?
He gotta be something. Look, her shit then froze
Listen,
up again. You see she's smiling.
I don't know what's going on with my internet. I'm just glad I was smiling when it froze up.
Me too.
Hey, listen, I got 5 minutes, y'all. Come on.
Okay, listen. Who you got tomorrow? Who you got? Give me your prediction.
I got 9-1 of them niggas. My nigga already whooped one. And we gonna whoop when Earl do fight Crawford, we gonna smash. Earl gonna walk that nigga down and smash him that way.
Okay, but I need your pick for tomorrow.
Watching the fight. I'm not going for 9-1 of them niggas.
I didn't say who you was
who
going
do you think
for.
is going to win, Blue?
I don't have a thought about who gonna win. I won't know until I see the fight. I'm telling you, I always gauge the first 4 rounds, then I make my judgment based on off that.
Blue, based on what you know before you watch these first 4 rounds about each fighter and what they've done previously.
I don't care.
I feel like I'm trying to read between the lines. What he's trying to say is his partner didn't whoop one and his partner gonna whoop the other. So they both sorry. So Sean Porter for the W.
I don't care. I don't care who win. My nigga already whooped one and he gonna whoop the other one. Period.
Blue, I get that. I'm just okay. So you just ain't gonna give me nothing. You ain't gonna give me
I'm
nothing.
not going down one of them.
I didn't ask you who you was going for. I'm asking you
boxing. Blue,
who do you think
boxing.
with their
if Sean Porter try to fight like he fought when he fought Ugas, he gonna get the brakes beat off of him.
Oh.
But if he fight Crawford like he fought Earl, that's the only opportunity he'll have to win.
Okay. I'll take that. And thank you.
If Porter fight Crawford like he fought Earl, I don't think Crawford gonna be ready for that. Not for 12 rounds.
That's the thing. That's what I'm wondering, if he can sustain that again for 12 rounds.
Mm-hmm. Well, hell.
We'll see. Thank you, Blueray, for joining us. I know you gotta go. We really appreciate you. Sorry I was a little tardy today, but thank you for coming on.
Y'all know y'all family, so I'm always pull up. Anytime y'all ask, I'm pulling up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And listen, shout out to the greatest strength and conditioning coach in the world, nigga. Listen. I know y'all niggas ain't hiring me yet, and it's cool because a lot of people like, well, he only trained Earl Spence. Who else he gonna train, nigga? First of all, I'm in the history books that I'm already paid, so I ain't got to train nobody. Let's get that understood. But I'm already grooming some young boys. I got a whole BOXIANA, Nikki. 5-10 years from now, y'all gonna be happy. I went and found some young boys and I'm raising them up from pups.
Right? Oh, good.
So I'm a listen. If don't none of these niggas hire me, it's cool. I'm raising a whole stable from babies, and when they hit the boxing scene,
Coach Blue is gonna be the cause of all this panic.
Just let me know. Just let you know we stepping on everything.
Stepping on everything.
I
believe that too. I believe that. Y'all heard what the man said. What you say in the next 10, how many years?
About the next 10, we stepping on everything.
Okay, I got it.
I went back to 1,000 babies that I'm raising up from babies.
Okay.
And we stepping on everything. I'm telling you.
I believe that. And in the meantime, I'm gonna have my ear to the street listening for the next moves of one EJ. And yeah.
Yeah, I know what's going on, but you know, Earl don't like to talk about it.
I understand.
Earl don't like talking business, so I'm gonna let him talk his business. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I hope I see him tomorrow sometime.
But when he go in camp, I come on once we go in camp, let y'all camp is doing. Because whoever he fight, stepping. Like I promise. Because we did the whole camp for Pacquiao. You know, it's just the situation with it happened. But I promise you, we stepping on everything. I promise you. I know my brother, he with all of it. You know what I mean? He just had to, you know, his eye messed up, you know, and that's out of your control. Like your eye is something so sensitive and so fragile that you have no control of it. Wasn't nobody pounding, beating him up and sparring, all them old lies that y'all was hearing, because I was there every time he sparred. So don't believe that.
Gotcha. Did not anyway, but We appreciate you coming through with the info, and we will be sure to have you back.
And before you go, tell these people where they can find you.
Yeah.
Blueray Fitness on Instagram. You know, it is what it is. I'm here.
All right.
Just, all the fighters that haven't booked me yet, just know the price going up. It's steady going up.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Right. And what I'm saying, so when people be asking me like, if so-and-so contacted you, listen, niggas done had plenty of opportunities to contact me. So when a nigga hit my line, if they don't pay my fee, understand it is.
And y'all heard what the man said, and that's on that. Okay. All right. Thank you, Blue.
All right, baby. Y'all be blessed. Thank y'all.
See you later. All right. All right.
Man.
All right.
Yeah, friend. This shit has been wild. That was funny.
That was funny. I'm glad we were able to get Blue on. He wouldn't give us no good stuff, but we got some stuff sizzling under the
enough to know what I need to know.
So I see you don't think very much of Mr. Andrade, BOXIANA.
Oh, y'all done hyped him up to be too
Don't
much.
say y'all, because I'm not
Them,
like a huge fan, but
they then hyped him up too high for me. I just don't see him beating too much of anybody. Like him and Charlo might have a tough fight.
Why you think ain't nobody fighting him though?
Don't nobody want to fight him.
That's what I'm saying. Why?
You want to fight Boo Boo? Do you want to fight Boo Boo?
Boo Boo got a belt. If Boo Boo didn't have a belt, then maybe so.
Boo got a bullshit belt. Nobody want that bullshit that he got. Boo Boo can just leave that belt where it's at because nobody want it. Boo Boo. You want to fight Boo Boo? Boo Boo gonna fight you. What you gonna do?
I'm. You know what? I'm not gonna call him Boo Boo. I'm gonna call that man with his mama. His mama named him Demetrius. I'm calling him Demetrius.
His name is Boo Boo.
I can't.
Everything he do is wrong, man. I think I'm still angry at him from that outfit he had on.
Well,
that specific outfit still bothers me. And that way.
Well, okay. I have no rebuttal for that. There's no defense for that. There's nothing I can say about that.
No.
Okay, moving right along then. Boo-boo.
Congratulations to him. Devin is tweeting about it like, y'all doing too much. He beat a man named Quigley. Quigley is very close to Quagmire. Like all that type of shit run together. It's weird. You beat a man with a really weird name. And I don't know who's supposed to be giving him credit for this, but I'm not gonna jump for joy for Quigley. What's that man's first? Jason Quigley? Is that his name?
I don't know.
See?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, hooray for
don't nobody want to fight no damn Boo Boo. Nobody wants to fight Boo Boo.
I hate that for him.
He ain't good. He just the build up to the fight is gonna be boring.
The build.
He is not exciting. He doesn't even fight an exciting style of fight. He just be out there, like the drunken monkey. You know what that is?
I'm trying to. You know how some people just have awkward personalities?
Nah.
I think he's one of those people too. He's a little odd. He's very odd.
I know a bunch of people with awkward I'm an awkward personality.
No.
I am. What you see before you is not what people get at the house. What folks get at the house is two different things from what y'all see. Like, I'm an awkward personality. Him, he is, I don't know. I know when he was a teenager, he went through that phase where he was walking around in Bruce Lee's outfit. You know which one, the black one with the white stripe. You know what I'm talking about.
He's just a goof. I don't want to call him a goofball, but he corny kind of, sort of, is what I'm thinking. That's the vibe I'm getting.
I don't know. I feel bad for his wife because I know she'd be there
Oh,
at
he
the house like
married?
he married, got some beautiful children, beautiful
Oh,
black family.
I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about the man and his family.
I'm
And
not talking about
I'm
his family.
sorry.
I know his wife. I'm not talking about his family.
I didn't know that. Okay, my bad. I'm gonna
He
stop
boy.
calling him feces and stuff. Then I'm gonna call him Demetrius Andre.
Why?
Sorry,
Because no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. He's
sorry.
still his name. He named himself Boo Boo, or his mama named him Boo Boo. So we need to talk to them of who named who Boo Boo.
Sorry,
But he ain't
y'all.
have nothing to do with that. No, his name is Boo Boo. Really close to shit. You kind of
Okay,
like his fighting style.
ma'am,
Build up to
ma'am.
his fights. See, I don't. They didn't hype him up too much. And what's gonna be really, really sad about it when he get beat? They gonna have an excuse of like, he was out of the ring too long.
Well, that's my thing. He does not fight enough. I don't think he's a bad fighter. I think he's kind of awkward, which makes him maybe a difficult fight for people. But I just don't think he fights frequently enough to have his skills be at the level that they could be. I don't know.
Neither. I don't know, and I'm not ever gonna figure it out.
I don't
Honestly,
know.
I don't think it's for me to figure what I think is. I should just keep saying the same thing that I'm saying because
And I don't know what this flag is that this man one in his corner got some kind of flag. I don't, girl.
they
Okay.
weird.
Yeah. Anyway, so I've been hearing rumors that Spence is gonna pull up to this Porter and Crawford fight tomorrow. Do you think that he's gonna get in the ring after the fight and call out somebody, being that it's an ESPN top rank event?
I don't see why not. I know he gonna be trying to be seen. He gonna bring out the big jewelry, the big flash, because they love to see Earl with his shit on in the audience for some reason. So yeah, he gonna have something. He's gonna be seen. He gonna make himself known. I hope that he does get in there and call somebody out, especially due to the circumstances with his the Pacquiao fight getting canceled, all that shit. Like, here your time to make your statement, and if you finna make your statement, you better make this a big one. But this is it right here.
Now, this is my other question. It's not a PBC fight. This is a top rank promoted fight on ESPN, so it's not his network. Don't you think? Let me just say, I think if Sean Porter wins this fight, I don't know if he calls out anybody, because if Sean Porter wins this fight, I can see him walking away, on top. It would be a great victory. If he some kind of way pull this fight out and beat Bud, I think it would be a great way for him to retire on top. But say, for instance, Bud Crawford wins tomorrow. How, I don't want to say cool, but how boss-like would it be of him to bring Errol? You remember when Errol beat up Mikey Garcia and he brought Pacquiao in the ring? Do you think it would change the perception of Bud if he won yesterday and he brought Errol Spence into the ring and was like, let's get the people what they want? Do you think that would change the perception?
My view. It'll change my view for sure. And like no tea, no shade to Bud. Bud said he ain't want this fight. Cool. But if he get out there tomorrow and like I be saying my little slander about Bud, but like Bud, he got talent. He's a great fighter. Everybody know that. Like, I'm not gonna shit on Bud and say Bud ain't shit. I'm not like I do Boo Boo. I would never do Bud how I do Boo Boo. So with that being said, that's a whole lot of respect on my end because I slander the shit out of Boo Boo. But Bud is talented. So if Bud wanna get the shit back in his corner, he might want to get his ass up there and be like, get your ass in the ring. I know you heard with all this fucking jewelry on. I'm out here looking like I'm from Augusta. Yeah. Come on. Let's get some. Friend, whatever. It is
Okay.
what it is.
Okay. I think that would be, I think folks should hire me for this kind of shit too. But I think that would be an outstanding thing for him to do. If Bud Crawford wins tomorrow, and this is the other thing that I heard, I didn't realize until I was listening to BFTV today. He said that he doesn't, I don't know, well, you know, he's the research king, but he said that Bud hasn't had any rematch clauses in any of his fights. You know, Bob Arum don't really do rematch clauses or whatever. But he said there's a rematch clause in this fight. And you know, we listen to Trill, and they've been giving the you know, the vibe that some foolishness. They ain't said, but they saying that, you know, tomorrow's fight just gonna be janky, kind of expect the unexpected. So I don't really know what to expect.
Do you know the amount of transvestophacy?
What's the word?
I don't even know. I just know the shit would be fucked up. If Bud lose to Sean Porter and they have to do some shit like force a rematch clause, which would keep Bud with Top Rank just a little bit longer, would blow my fucking mind. Like,
I know.
The internet will be in shambles. The boxing world will be in shambles if Sean Porter beat Bud, because everything that everybody has been saying will be put into question. Now, I will say this, to hold into accountability with the things that I have said when it comes to Bud, I do believe Bud will come in there with his best bullshit. But I will also say this. If Sean Porter go in there and do what he said he was going to do, which is not allow Bud to get comfortable and adjust, the night will be very, 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 very long for Bud.
Sean also said he going in there to knock him out. Bud, and I don't think I've ever heard him say that.
Me either. And Sean has been hit with some shit that I don't think Bud has ever been hit with. Sean Porter been hit by the best of them, and he done been rocked by the best of them, and some of them did not drop him.
He has. The only thing is that, you know, Porter ain't knocked nobody out in a real long time. I mean, a real long time. And I ain't saying he pillow-fisted, but I'm just saying he hasn't knocked anybody out in a long time. But on the flip side of that, Crawford could get his bell rang. You know. So it's a very interesting dynamic.
He bathed in like a month, and he really that's why he been tired and showing up to events and shit, because like he really been putting his all into what he been doing. So like, what if Sean show up like a different Sean? Like, are we really ready? Are we ready to see what we gonna see tomorrow? I don't think I'm ready.
Listen, I have no inside information. I don't know nobody in nobody's camp. I don't know any of that. All I know is what I saw at the weigh-in today. At the weigh-in today, I saw two men that looked like they are ready for war. I saw one dude come in to the weigh-in in his boxers. You know, you can't get no more grimy than that. You come to the weigh-in in boxers. Then I saw the other man come in, and what he had on the back of what his team is wearing is war on their backs. So I'm expecting to see a grimy, gritty, raw, dirty, downright grungy war in that ring tomorrow. That's what I'm expected to see.
It's gonna be smelling like onions and jupe up in that bitch. Onions and jupe. Yeah. For sure.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
It's gonna be funky as fuck in there. Like, it's gonna be an amateur boxing scene. You know what I'm saying? You know how the amateur boxers, they still use that dollar deodorant, that type of fight.
Ma'am, Please. You done made my head hurt. Stop. Don't. It's gonna be. I hope it is what I'm saying. I'm hoping that it is all of that. I'm hoping that it is all of that. I don't have a dog in this fight. I want to say I don't care who wins, but I want to see Spence and Crawford. So, if Porter wins, it's going to kind of take some air out of that fight, But like I said, his fight with Errol was so good. I wouldn't mind seeing them running back. I wouldn't. But I want to see Crawford and I want to see Spence. And I really want to see what happens if Crawford wins and if Spence is going to get in the ring or what. Or if he's going to call him into the ring. Because I don't see that being Bud's personality to be like, come on in here, let's give the people what they want, let's make this fight. I don't see that being his personality. That would shock the shit out of me if he did that. It really would. In a great way, though. In a really good way. Like a really good way. But I don't know. We'll see. Fight can't come fast enough. I'm ready for it. I know you are.
Yeah.
I just
make sure I give me some rest because I need to be woke. I need to be woke.
Are you feeling Are you feeling any kind of nerves?
No. All I can say is like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And the unexpected is probably gonna happen tomorrow. Honestly.
What's the unexpected?
I don't know. Like it's gonna be one of those things where it's just unexpected. Somebody get knocked out tomorrow. And the only reason I say somebody getting knocked out tomorrow is because Buzz fans been calling for him to knock out Sean Porter. And Sean Porter for the first time in a really, really long time said he was gonna knock somebody out. So like, you know what I'm saying? This is the verses. It's up, and you know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real.
Friend, speaking of verses, this is way off subject. This has nothing to do with boxing. Friend, did you see that last night?
Friend, I don't know what she was on. But she was higher than Giraffe's ass too. Higher than Giraffe's ass, and that's pretty high up.
I was so excited. Friend, I was so excited. And I saw her and I said, is she slurring? Shocker. Now, why would they let her come out there like that?
I don't know. And whatever she took, she ain't had it in a really, really long time. And she was like, yes, this is yes.
It was awful.
She saw the rabbits jumping around her and shit.
Friend.
She was just, everything was like spaced out and out of the way.
She was out of space. She was off key. She was out of tune. She was about to fall. It just was bad. It was really, really bad. I was, what you call the secondhand shame? I was so secondhand shame. Okay, y'all, that ain't got nothing to do with boxing. Sorry. We was talking about verses, but yeah. Anyway, so you got anything else for the people?
Nah, friend. I'm ready for tomorrow.
It's excited.
Sunday, some people might be on the t-shirt.
You gonna put somebody on a t-shirt?
Oh yeah, you already know. It's folks going on t-shirts because they've been doing too much talking for the last 2 weeks about Bud knocking out Sean Porter. I told y'all last Sunday, if Bud don't knock out Sean Porter, it's going to be a long Sunday night for y'all.
Well, on that note, we will see y'all on Sunday night so we can discuss the outcome of tomorrow's fight. Sean Porter versus Bud Crawford, and we will see y'all next Friday night. We're gonna do it all over again. Who's fighting next week?
Brandon Figueroa.
Woo! Yeah. Figueroa and Fulton.
And Cambosa's and
You know, I hope they finally make it to the ring. I hope they finally get to the
Tio
square
gonna be
circle.
pregnant next week. He ain't gonna be able to go.
What?
Tio gonna be pregnant next week. He ain't gonna be able to go.
All right, y'all. Okay, then, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all for tuning in. I see all of y'all. Let me see.
Look,
It's a lot of y'all because hey, Davis
ain't got
Jr. and the Sweet Science Examiner and JV. We'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all. We really do appreciate y'all coming through.
And I know, look, somebody said I thought Nika was gonna be on. We still learning it. Nick took forever to find Blue. So y'all gonna have to give us some time to learn how to work this thing. Just pray for us that we gonna come through and see us through. Don't be shaming us because my friend is learning to do her thing on this app. So thank you, friend.
Yeah, I'm kind of slow. I'm a little computer illiterate, just a little bit. So yes, I'm learning, and we will definitely have our sister Nika on one of these great Friday evenings. But until next Friday and until Sunday, we will see y'all on the flip flop.
And hope y'all don't end up on the t-shirt.
All right then. Bye, y'all.